Hi guys, today I will be discussing a fragrance from the house of Salvatore Ferragamo. I've reviewed two Salvatore Ferragamo fragrances. You can check out the review in my video section. I'll be dropping the links as well, Salvatore Ferragamo Uomo and Uomo Signature. Today I will be talking about Salvatore Ferragamo Acqua Essenziale Blu. So let me show you the box. I have the box right here. So this is the box, Salvatore Ferragamo Acqua Essenziale Blu. Salvatore Ferragamo Acqua Essenziale Blu, or the toilet concentration 100 ml juice. So simple box. Now let me show you the bottle. This is the bottle. Lovely looking bottle. This has got some weight. So lovely heavy bottle. You can see the base is quite heavy. It's quite thick. The glass. Lovely sturdy bottle. So the cap is a click-on cap. See, you can lift the bottle holding the cap. So the bottle is really rugged. Looks really cool. Looks excellent, I have to say. Acqua Essenziale Blu, you can see the juice. Salvatore Ferragamo written here. The bottle, you can see solid glass, really nice. The color gradient is excellent, from blue to light blue to transparent. So let me move on to the smell, okay? So before that, let me show you the atomizer. Shows decent amount of juice. I have no complaints regarding the atomizer. Now the smell. I've listed the notes here. Acqua Essenziale Blu from Salvatore Ferragamo contains lemon, Calabrian bergamot, and cardamom right at the top. Then the middle contains cypriol oil, lavender, and atlas cedar. Then the base contains tonka bean, benzoin, ambroxan, and patchouli. I have the dry down in this hand. So this was freshly sprayed, you can see. So from the opening, I'm getting this beautiful citrusy note. The lemon and the bergamot is quite prominent in this one. Really uplifting type of citrusy opening. With that, there is this beautiful aromatic type of feel. So the opening is really uplifting. With that, there's this beautiful hint of aromatic spicy edge. So there's cardamom in this one. So the cardamom mixing in with the lime and the bergamot is giving this the fresh opening with this aromatic spicy edge. Now when this fragrance dries down, the dry down is really earthy. So there is this beautiful musky earthiness in this fragrance. The cypriol oil, I think, is giving this fragrance the earthiness. So there is hint of muskiness. So there is sweet, kind of aquatic feel. There is ambroxan in this fragrance. So there I can easily get this slight bit of salty, aquatic, but mostly musky base. So from the mid, I can detect this aromatic touch. There is this woodiness in this fragrance that is popping up. So with the woodiness, I can detect the musk. Yeah, the muskiness is really prominent in the middle. And when this one dries down, the muskiness is there, the woodiness is there. But I have to mention that the sweetness comes in suddenly. You're not going to get instant sweetness when you spray this fragrance, but yes, when this starts to dry down, you can easily detect this sweetness. The sweetness is more like this creamy type of sweetness coming from the tonka bean. Tonka like sweetness, ambery sweetness is there. Lovely, lovely dry down. The sweetness, if you like sweet, creamy dry down, then you're going to love this fragrance. So I love this fragrance. The dry down is top notch. The creamy sweetness is really delicate and a crowd pleaser for sure. This one got me a lot of compliments. This is a compliment garner. So to summarize the smell, this one opens up fresh, citrusy. This one dries down to become woody and musky. And the dry down is really sweet, creamy type of dry down with slight hint of earthiness. Lovely smell, really nice. Now many people will tell you this one reminds them of Dylan Blue and Blue de Chanel. Is it actually so? I'm gonna say Dylan Bluish. Yeah, certain things will remind you of Dylan Blue. The citrusiness, the slight bit of spicy earthiness will remind you of Dylan Blue. But this is not a clone of Dylan Blue. Dylan Blue is not a clone of this fragrance. No, this is actually made by the same perfumer, Alberto Morias. So Dylan Bluish, yes, but not a clone, not a dupe, not a 100% similar fragrance. This is a banger on its own, a good fragrance, a good smelling fragrance on its own. So Blue de Chanelish, I'm gonna say the dry down sometimes reminds me of Blue de Chanel. But this is not like those fragrances when you spray this and you're gonna be like, oh, this is a Blue de Chanel clone. No, this is not a Blue de Chanel clone, not a Dylan Blue clone. This has the slight edges of Dylan Blue and Blue de Chanel, but on its own, this is a banger. This is a nice fragrance. I'm gonna say versatile fragrance. Will work really well in summer. Will work really well in autumn, in fall, in late fall, even in winter. Season wise, I covered it. Now, occasion wise, you can carry this whenever you want, however you want, because this is a very versatile fragrance. You can easily carry this in your office, and when you're casually hanging out, this is going to shine. When you are formally going attending a meeting, this is going to shine. So in your date nights, this is going to shine. If you are going to, not date nights, I should say, when you are going on a date in the daytime or in the evening time, this is going to work really well. This one actually got me a lot of compliments with decent performance. Under the sun, this one projected really nicely. So a summer banger, a versatile one that you can carry in fall, late fall, even in mild winter. Lovely fragrance. Performance, like I told you, this one gave me good performance. I got 4 hours of longevity on my skin, 5 hours on my clothing. So 4 hours of longevity on my skin and 5 hours to 6 hours on my clothing. I usually overspray. I don't have any issues overspraying fragrances. So this one gave me 5 to 6 hours on my clothing, 4-hour mark on my skin. That's it. Now projection was really nice for the first 1 hour. For the first 1 hour, I was getting constant whiffs and people around me noticed this fragrance. So like I told you, I got compliments, and yes, this is a compliment garner. So there goes the performance. I've talked about the smell, the occasion. Now what is left? I missed out on the pricing. So the pricing in Bangladesh is more or less within 5,000 taka. You'll get this fragrance within 4,700 taka to 5,000 taka. In US dollar, the pricing will be 43 to $45. This is Salvatore Ferragamo Acqua Essenziale Blu. Lovely fragrance, decent performer, a versatile fragrance. There goes my review for today. I'll see you guys next time with another fragrance review. Take care, everyone. Peace.